Good morning, everyone. Let us just stand by as we are waiting for our chairman to join us. Thank you.
Uh, Good morning. Sorry. So, we have a quorum?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Yes, sir. We can do the roll call, Mr. Chair.
All right. Go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. Today is October 24, 2022. And for our roll call, kindly acknowledge once your name is called for our chairperson, Captain Edgardo G. Diaz, sir. Good morning.
Present? Yeah.
Vice Chairperson, Attorney Roberto Martin Buenaventura.
Present online.
For the members, Engineer Arnold Balucating,
Present.
Engineer Arnel F. Borlado,
Present. Good
Miss
morning.
Amneres G. Gabriel,
Present, good morning.
Engineer Elmer G. Gomez on official travel. For provisional member from CSIS, Major General Ricardo Banayat. Sir?
Present, sir.
Thank you. Also present for today are the members from the Technical Working Group and Secretariat, and we also invited, Mr. Chair, observers from Commission on Audit Resident Auditor. Morning, sir.
Good morning po.
From PCCI, NGO EBJFI, PICE, Internal Audit Service, PCAI, and from PADPAO, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, considering that 6 of the 7 members of the committee are present for today, we do have a quorum, sir.
All right. This meeting of the Bids and Awards Committee is now called to order, and we do have a quorum. Let's proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The second item in our agenda today is the submission and opening of bids for the project Provision of Security Services Requirements for CAAP Area Center 1 under 3-year service agreement with bid number 22-008-10 amounting to 45,219,616 pesos and 20 centavos. This is a CSI project. Mr. Chair, we received 3 bid proposals for this, and we have bidder representatives awaiting in the waiting area, Mr. Chair. Permission to invite them in our meeting room, sir.
Okay. Permission granted.
Secretariat, please kindly also admit bidders online. To our bidders, good morning. Welcome to the opening of bids for the project Provision of Security Services Requirements for CAAP Area Center Area 1 under 3-year service agreement. To our bidders, for our records, kindly state your name and kindly introduce your company as well. Can you state your name and the company you represent, please?
I'm Romualdo Sargalang. I'm the General Manager of Blue Cavalier Security Agency. So we have joined the Area 1 bidding, and my consultant is Mr. Mike Ranile.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rudy Carriaga of World of Security Services Inc. I am the Vice President and Representative. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
I'm Attorney Mahor, sir. World of Security Services. I'm the President. I'm with my Vice President.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. I am Attorney Gordon Philip from Eagle Matrix.
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. Ah.
From Eagle Matrix Security, sir.
Mr. Chair, that's all our bidders for today. Permission to proceed with the opening, sir.
Yeah, please proceed.
The first submitted bid is from the Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated. The BAC Secretariat received the proposal 7:54 a.m. To the representative of Eagle Matrix, please kindly confirm if this is your submitted bid, sir.
We confirm, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney Claustro. So, the submitted proposal of Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated is properly labeled for the provision of security services requirement for CAAP Area 1 under 3-year service agreement. The package is also sealed. Inside the submitted box are 3 packages containing the original bid, copy 1, and copy 2. Inside the submitted original proposal is the original technical component envelope and the original financial component. The submitted technical component of Eagle Matrix Security Agency has tabbings, pagination, and initials or signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component. Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Checklist of requirements for bidders. Signed by Attorney Bernard Philip Claustro and also notarized, submitted.
1 passport size colored with accompanying 3 signature and 3 initial specimens of the authorized representative, BF Form 1.
BF Form 1, the passport size photo of Attorney Bernard Philip Claustro with 3 specimen signature and initials submitted.
Notarized authority of the signing official or special power of attorney or secretary certificate.
Secretary Certificate of Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated authorizing the participation of this bidding, also notarized, submitted.
Notarized omnibus sworn statement with secretary certificate or special power of attorney as applicable, BF Form 2.
Notarized omnibus sworn statement signed by Attorney Claustro and duly notarized, submitted. Oh, sorry. And also attached is the Secretary Certificate signed by the Corporate Secretary of Eagle Matrix, Ms. Catherine Lea Soriano Posadas with notary, submitted.
Documents as attachment to the OSS. Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements as prescribed under the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulation of RA 9194.
Certificate of no pending case against the government signed by Attorney Claustro and also notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the prospective bidders against this authority.
Legal clearance issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency last October 11, 2022, valid until April 11, 2023, signed by Attorney Roberto Martin Buenaventura, Chief of the Enforcement and Legal Service, submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertakings that the PSA shall submit with the following criteria, BF Form 17.
An affidavit of undertaking signed by Attorney Claustro and also notarized, submitted.
Bid Bulletin Number 1, dated October 14, 2022.
Bid Bulletin Number 1, dated October 14, 2022, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pending cases of the prospective bidders against this authority.
Legal clearance issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency valid until April 11, 2023, signed by ADG2 of Roberto Martin Buenaventura, submitted.
Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilJOB Certificate, Certificate of Registration and Membership or Platinum Membership.
Certificate of PhilJOB's registration, Platinum Membership, issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, valid until April 2, 2023, with complete attachments, 3 of 3, submitted.
Registration Certificate from SEC, DTI for sole proprietorship, or CTA for cooperative or any proof of such registration.
SEC Certificate of Registration dated March 11, 2016 with the registration number A200208710, submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas.
Mayor's permit issued by the local government of Quezon City with an expiration date of January 28, 2023, submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
Tax clearance issued by Ms. Irene Goze, date of issuance August 2, 2022 and valid until August 2, 2023, submitted.
Audited financial statement for CY 2020 and 2021.
Audited financial statement stamped received by BIR, date of filing May 31, 2022, submitted.
Certified true copy of the PSA, valid and current regular license to operate as private security agency issued by Philippine National Police, Supervisory Office for Security Investigation Agency or PNP SOCIA.
Certificate issued by the Philippine National Police Commission issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, being a private security agency, regular license to operate number PSA R-14-166095-3461. Valid until January 31, 2025, submitted.
Certified true copy of clearance of no derogatory record or certificate of no pending case as PSA issued by PNP Socia, which shall be valid during the submission and opening of bids.
Certificate of no pending case issued by the Philippine National Police, Civil Security Group, Supervisory Office for Security and Investigation Agencies, issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, and date of issuance October 12, 2022, and this certification is valid for 30 days upon the date of issuance. So the date of issuance, the date of expiration is until November 12, 2022, submitted.
Certified true copy of valid and current certificate of registration as contractor issued to the bidder by the Regional Office of DOLE, where it principally operates, pursuant to Department Order Number 174, Series of 2017.
Certification of registration issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, issued by the Department of Labor and Employment, National Capital Region. And this is valid until June 27, 2024, submitted.
The statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, within the last 3 years prior to the deadline for submission and receipt of bids, BF Form 3.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed by Attorney Clausto, with attachments, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid in accordance with ITB Clause 5.4. The SLCC shall be equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC, or 2 similar completed contracts, and the aggregate contract amounts should be equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC, with the largest of these similar contracts belong equivalent to at least 25% of the ABC and completed within the last 3 years, BF Form 4.
Statement of bidder's single largest completed contract, signed by Attorney Clausto, submitted.
Financial documents for eligibility check or NFCC computation or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank, BF Form 5.
Net financial contracting capacity of Eagle Matrix in the amount of 953,102,229 pesos and 60 centavos, signed by Attorney Clausto, submitted.
Bid securing declaration, form as prescribed in GPPB Resolution Number 03-2012, or any form of bid security prescribed in BDS 18.1.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed by Attorney Clausto and also notarized, submitted.
Compliance or conformity with bidding documents as enumerated and specified in Section 6, Schedule of Requirements, and Section 7, Technical Specification.
Schedule of requirements, submitted. And also technical specification, submitted.
Notarized certificate of satisfactory performance from at least 3 previous clients for the last 3 years.
Notarized certificate of satisfactory performance from PMFTC, issued last July 26, 2021. Second is from Philex Mining Corporation, issued last July 1, 2021. And certification from the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines issued last July 23, 2021, submitted.
Authority to conduct site inspection duly signed by ADG2 and Chief CSIS or his duly authorized representative, BF Form 6.
Authority to conduct site inspection issued to Mr. Alex Medrano of the Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, signed by ADG2 of CSIS, Major General Ricardo C. Banayat. Date of issuance, October 11, 2022, submitted.
Certificate of site inspection duly signed by the area or airport manager or CSIS area or airport supervisor or any airport facility officer in charge, PF Form 7.
Certificate of site inspection issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, represented by Mr. Alex Medrano, conducted at Lawag International Airport, signed by Area Manager Ronald Estabilio. Certificate of site inspection issued to Eagle Matrix, represented by Mr. Alex Medrano for the Lingayen Airport. Also for Baguio Airport, VIII Airport, Rosales Airport, Bacnotan Airport, with the copy of the logbook and the ID of the person who conducted the site inspection submitted.
The documents as attachment to the certificate of site inspection. Number 1, photocopy of company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection.
Photocopy of the company ID of Mr. Alex Medrano. He is the area manager, North Central Luzon for Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, submitted.
Photocopy of the airport or facility visitor's logbook.
Visitor's logbook for Lawag International Airport with the entry name of Mr. Alex Medrano. Visitor's logbook for the Lingayen Airport, also with the entry name of Mr. Alex Medrano. This is for Baguio Airport. At the bottom is the entry name of Mr. Alex Medrano. For VIII Airport, also the logbook for with the entry name of Mr. Alex Medrano. For Rosales Airport, with the entry name also of Mr. Alex Medrano. Bacnotan Airport, also with the entry name of Mr. Alex Medrano, submitted.
Security plan duly signed by certified security practitioner per airport or facility.
Security plan for Lawag International Airport. Signed by Senior Operations Manager June Refugia and certified correct by Attorney Bernard Claustro. For Lingayen Airport, with same signatories. For Baguio Airport, also signed by the authorized signatories. For VIII Airport, with signature of Mr. Refugia and Attorney Claustro. For Rosales Airport, with the signature of Mr. Refugia and Attorney Claustro. And lastly, for the Bacnotan DVOR, also with signature of Mr. Fugia and Attorney Clausto. Submitted.
Company profile and organizational structure of private security agencies, indicating the names of its key agency officers, BF Form A.
Company profile, indicating the officers of Eagle Matrix. Submitted.
Security management expertise and experience of key agency officers and personnel, including possible chief of operations for CAAP.
Security management expertise and experience of key agency personnel. With all the CVs. Signed by Attorney Clausto. Submitted.
Latest monthly disposition report or MDR, stamped received by PNP Socia for 3 consecutive months prior to the submission and opening of bid.
MDR for July, stamped received by PNP Socia. August 10, 2022. MDR for the month of August, stamped received by PNP Socia, September 12, 2022, and July, August, September. MDR for the month of September, stamped received by PNP Socia, dated October 10, 2022, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required firearms and ammunitions to be supplied by the private security agency. For firearms not yet available or under purchase agreement, attach notarized letter of commitment from supplier to supply the firearms if awarded the contract. BF Form 9.
Certificate of availability of the required supplies or equipment or paraphernalia. Signed by Attorney Bernard Claustro. Submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required communication equipment to be supplied by the private security agency. For communication equipment not yet available or under purchase agreement, attach notarized letter of commitment from supplier to supply the communication equipment if awarded the contract. BF Form 10.
Ito yung kanina. Communications. Ay, ito pala yung firearms. Ito, for communications. Certificate of availability of required communication, signed by Attorney Clausto, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required transportation or vehicle to be supplied by the private security agency. BF Form 11.
Certificate of availability of required transportation vehicle, signed by Attorney Clausto, submitted.
Certificate of availability of the required other supplies or equipment and paraphernalia to be supplied by the private security agency. BF Form 12.
Certificate of availability of required other supplies, equipment, or paraphernalia, submitted, signed by Attorney Clausto.
Clearance certificate valid as of the date of submission and opening of bids, where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, and agency documents indicating the latest payments of the following: SSS,
Social Security Clearance Certificate, issued last October 18, 2022, with which is valid 45 days from the issuance. Submitted.
clearance certificate from Home Development and Mutual Fund or HDMF Pag-ibig,
Certification from the Pag-ibig Fund, issued to Eagle Matrix Security Agency. Date of issuance, July 20, 2022. Okay. Also, certificate of clearance from Pag-ibig, which is valid 1 year from the issuance, which is July 20, 2023, submitted.
Certificate from Philippine Health Insurance Commission or PhilHealth.
Certification from Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, issued last October 21, 2022, to Eagle Matrix Security Agency. Submitted.
Certificate from Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR.
BIR tax clearance, valid until August 2, 2023. Submitted.
Certification of pending or no pending labor standards violation or violation case or cases, valid as of date of submission and opening of bids, issued by the following agencies pertaining to the provision of the security services from the Department of Labor and Employment or DOLE.
Certification from the Department of Labor and Employment with no pending case before DOLE. Valid. Date of release is October, ano today? 5. October 5, 2022. Wala namang nakalagay na validity. With certificate number 22-09-00502. October na date of release. Na pending case. Submitted.
Certification from National Labor Relations Commission or NLRC.
Certification from the National Labor Relations Commission. Date of issuance, September 29, 2022. Indicating no pending case before the Commission. Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated. Signed by Catherine Melody Medina, Administrative Officer 5. Submitted.
Notarized affidavit of undertaking, BF Form 17.
An affidavit of undertaking signed by Attorney Bernard Philip Claustro and also notarized. Submitted.
Security survey report to be accomplished and tabbed per airport or facility, BF Form 13.
Security survey report for Lawag International Airport. Signed by Attorney Claustro for Lingayen Airport. Lingayen. Also signed by Attorney Claustro. Baguio Airport. With signature of Attorney Claustro. For Vegan Airport. Also with signature of Attorney Claustro. For Rosales Airport. With signature of Attorney Claustro. And for Bacnotan DVOR. Bacnotan DVOR. Yeah. With signature of Attorney Claustro. Submitted.
Photocopy of official receipt or OR as proof of purchase of the bidding documents issued by CAAP.
Official receipt issued by the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines for the project provision of security services for area under 3-year agreement. Bakit wala? Submitted.
Supplemental or bid bulletin number 1, dated October 14, 2022.
Bid bulletin number 1 dated October 14, 2022. Submitted.
Sir, that would be all for the technical component.
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical component of Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated is initially rated as passed. Hindi pa, next po. Ang yung financial. Ito muna. The next submitted proposal is from World Cup Security Services Incorporated. To the representative, please. Kindly acknowledge if this is your submitted bid. Sir, is this your submitted?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So the submitted proposal of World Cup Security Services Incorporated is properly labeled for the project provision of security services requirements for Area Center 1 under 3-year service agreement. The same is received by the Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat 9:11 a.m. Also, the submitted proposal is sealed.
Just an observation.
Thank you.
Required by the generic procurement manual.
We take note of your observations, Attorney Claustro, but as per the GPPB resolutions, the labeling of the marking of the document, for as long as it is properly marked for the project and it is acknowledged by the bidder that this is their submitted bid, we will open the submitted proposal. But we take note of your manifestation, sir.
Thank you, Attorney.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, that is noted, sir. Okay? Sige, continue.
Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Inside the submitted box are 3 packages containing the original documents, copy 1 and copy 2. The submitted original component of World Cup Security Services consists of 2 envelopes attached to each other. The containing the original document and the financial. May we confirm from the World Cup Security Services Incorporated, sir, is this a submitted technical component of?
I confirm.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, would like to put on record, sir, that the representative of World Cup Security Services Incorporated confirmed that the submitted original, although it does not contain the technical documents, is the technical document, Mr. Chair, and also the financial component. Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair.
Okay, proceed.
Ouch. Ano dito? Yan. Ito. the submitted technical component of World Cup Security Services Incorporated has tabbings, pagination, and with signature or initials on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component.
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead, sir.
just an observation, Mr. Chairman, because the requirement of the rule based on the BDS is the pagination should start from the cover of the envelope, like from the entire span of the bid document, and we notice, Mr. Chairman, Your Honor, that the pagination start on the second page. It's not on the front cover as required by the rules.
Okay. Noted. Please confirm.
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical component envelope, Mr. Chair, is contained in the binder, and the binder contains the technical document of World Cup Security Services. It started with page 1 of 647. This is the content of the binder, Mr. Chair.
All right. So it is compliant with the requirement.
For reference, Mr. Chair, under BDS number 15, it's expressly provide here that each and every page thereof shall be initial signed by the duly authorized representative of the bidder. Submitted eligibility, technical, and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs, ear tabs, and must be sequentially paginated in an accurate order in the form of page 3 of 100, page number of the last page of the document per envelope basis. Pagination should be sequentially based on the entire span of the whole document inside the envelope. Bids not complying with the above instruction shall be automatically disqualified. Considering, Mr. Chair, that this is binder, this is not part of the documentary submission of the bidder, the position of the technical working group is that the pagination may start on the first document, which is inside the binder, Mr. Chair.
All right. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the rule states that there is a colatilla there. If nasa tabi natin.
Ay, sorry po, sir.
Security. There is a colatilla there, states there that on the entire span of the whole documents inside the envelope. The mere fact that that document with the binder is contained inside the envelope, then that is considered as whole span of the document.
But, Mr. Chair, with due respect, Mr. Chair, we do not consider, Mr. Chair, the binder as a document, as this is only a covering of the entire document, Mr. Chair.
All right. Let us executive session for this one.
Yes, Mr.
Go
Chair.
ahead.
May we request the bidders to temporarily leave the meeting room? We will just call you after the executive session. Thank you. Also to our secretariat, to those bidders online, kindly remove them momentarily.
Attorney Rob?
Secretariat, please kindly remove Mr. Manuel, please. Secretariat. Romar, wag lang stream muna ha. Okay. Attorney Rob, can you hear?
call them back. Thank you, and let's proceed.
Welcome back, bidders, and
Okay, welcome back. Thank you, Attorney Claustro, for for pointing that out, and Attorney Frank, please inform them of our decision.
okay, for the information of everyone, the Bids and Awards Committee decided not to consider the binder as part of the entire span of the document. The binder is just a tool in order to bind the submission. The important thing is that the very first page of the document inside the binder is paginated as page 1 and up to the last page of the document. The essence of the pagination is actually more of in order to secure the submission, not to possibly make any insertion or addition to the document. So with that, it is certain that considering all the pages of this entire span of document is paginated, then we can assure that no insertion or additions will be made in this submission. So, thank you, Attorney Clausto. Mr. Chair, permission to proceed, sir.
Proceed.
Secretariat, checklist, please.
Checklist under the technical component. Notarized checklist of requirements for bidders.
Requirements, checklist of requirements for bidders. Signed by Mr. Rudy Cariala, and also notarized, submitted.
Go ahead, sir.
Pardon again for the interruption.
Mr. Chair, if I may, sir.
Go ahead, Attorney.
Sir, would like to remind the bidders that during the opening of bids, we are only checking the existence, the presence, or absence of the documents unless there is a clear non-conformity. In this case, Mr. Chair, the observations of Engineer Clausto may be done during the evaluation, sir, to ascertain the signatories, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, if I may read the requirement as provided in the checklist, sir.
Go ahead, please.
So, the requirement under the technical component envelope for the checklist, it is a notarized checklist of bidders. So, it is in the checklist, Mr. Chair, what is required is only the submission of a notarized checklist of requirements for bidders. So the rest of the evaluation will be done by the technical working group during the evaluation process. But meantime, Mr. Chair, considering that the document as required in the checklist is submitted or present, then we can just consider it as submitted.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, it's true, Mr. Chairman, that the checklist provides the requirements, but in each checklist, that's why we have the DDS and the instruction to bidders for us to comply a specific checklist, and among the checklist, among the requirements based on the DDS, the signature page should not bear an initial, and non-compliance of this is a ground for disqualification. It's found in section 15 of the DDS.
Sorry.
Is Attorney Rob, are you online? Is Attorney Rob online?
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Sir, allow me, sir, to read the entire provisions, particularly on item number 2 in BDS number 15. It provides here that each bidder shall submit 1 original and 2 copies of the first and second components of each bid. All pages of the bidder's proposal, other than the signature pages, shall be signed or initials by the bidder's representative or the bidder's authorized representative, Mr. Chair. So, considering that the submitted document, Mr. Chair, is signed,
Except that there is an exception, Mr. Chairman. We have to read the provision in its entirety to get the meaning. Except the signature page.
Attorney Frank, let's have another executive session, please.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, noted. But we'll have an
To
executive
our
session.
to our bidders, you are for the meantime excused po. The Bids and Awards Committee will discuss in an executive session first. Thank you, sir. Secretariat, please kindly admit the bidders. Welcome back, bidders. Um, so, Mr. Chair, the technical working group will now provide the explanation to the observations of Attorney Clausto. Mr. Chair, for your permission, please.
Please go ahead.
Okay, Attorney Clausto, the Bids and Awards Committee decided to accept the document for those for those signature pages with initials at the signature button, bottom of, the pagination part of the document. Again, the purpose of requiring the initials and or signature of the representative of the bidder is to protect the integrity of the document, and by that the document cannot be easily replaced by another document having the initials or signature of the representative of the bidder.
Your Attorney Man, I just want to put on record my observation.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your observations, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, permission to proceed, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Secretariat, please. Kindly read again the requirement.
Okay, to continue with the requirements. 1 passport size photo colored with accompanying 3 signature and 3 initial specimens of the authorized representative. BF Form 1.
Photo and specimen signature of the authorized representative, Mr. Rudy L. Carriaga, the Vice President of World Cup Security Services E, submitted.
Authorized authority of
Just an observation. When we go back to the photo, is that area 2?
I'm sorry po.
Is that area 2 on the title?
Oh. Yeah.
We are bidding for area 1.
Thank you for your observation, Attorney Clausto. Mr. Chair,
Yes, Attorney.
we'll just zoom in the document, sir. So, Mr. Chair, although World Cup Security Services Incorporated submitted a photo and specimen signature of the authorized representative, Mr. Rudy Carriaga, the submitted document, Mr. Chair, is intended for CAAP Security Services for Area 2. And we are actually, Mr. Chair, bidding for security services for Area 1, Mr. Chair. So, with that, Mr. Chair, the submitted document is not responsive as this is not intended for this project. The technical working group now, Mr. Chair, is recommending for the disqualification of World Cup Security Services Incorporated for consideration and approval of the committee, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you for that, Attorney Frank. So we have your recommendation for the disqualification. Do you have any comments from the members? If there's none, let's have motion, please.
Sir. Sir.
Through the chair.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, sir, I would like to make a motion to adopt the recommendation of the DWG to disqualify the bidder due to the submission of a bid intended for another airport, sir, or area center, sir.
Second
Alright,
motion.
yeah, we have a motion. Yeah, we have a motion duly seconded. The recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted, and the bidder is hereby disqualified. Motion is carried. TWG, kindly inform the bidder of their next steps.
Okay, to World Cup Security Services Incorporated representative, sir, would you be filing a motion for consideration for this, sir? World Cup, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning to all. As the president of the World Cup Security Services, sir, I would like to to move for a reconsideration of our the reason for our disqualification on the ground that the picture of our vice president appearing or attached therein is for Area 2. And please be informed, Your Honor, sir, that, Madam, that we also a participant or a bidder of Area 1 and 2. So probably just for a stake of these documents, I suppose the supposed picture that should be attached there is also attached in Area 1, Area 2, should I say. So,
Noted,
we
sir.
move that we be considered, Your Honor, and for the disqualification.
Sir, for your motion for reconsideration, sir, you are required to write the Bids and Awards Committee within 3 calendar days from today to submit your written motion for reconsideration.
Yes, we will.
Stating your
Your
grounds on why you should not, why you should, your motion for reconsideration be granted, sir. Okay, sir. Meantime, sir, we will be sealing your documents. Isisil po muna namin yung documents po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Your Honor,
Thank
sir.
you.
And we will submit our motion. Thank you. Written motion.
Mr. Chair, the next proposal for Area Center 1, for CAAP Area 1 is from Blue Cavalier Security Agency. Representative, please. Sir, kindly acknowledge if this is your submitted bid.
Yes, that's our submitted.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair, the submitted proposal of Blue Cavalier Security Agency is labeled for the project provision of security services area requirements for CAAP Area 1 under 3-year service agreement. The submitted proposal is sealed and labeled with signatures and initials. Permission to proceed with the opening, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Inside the box are 3 documents. the original bid, copy 1, and copy 2. Inside the submitted original bid are 2 envelopes. I know. Inside the original bid are the original technical component and the original financial component envelope. The submitted technical component envelope of technical proposal of Blue Cavalier Security Agency has tabbings, pagination, saan yung bid number? To the representative of Blue Cavalier, please. Sir, please confirm that some of the pages of the entire document are not initialed or without the signature. Sir, I need your confirmation. Okay. Blue Cavalier, please. Kindly, sir, confirm if...
Yes, I think that was signed.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair, would like to put on record that the representative of Blue Cavalier Security Agency confirms that some of the pages of the technical component submission of Blue Cavalier is without the necessary initials or signature, sir. With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the disqualification of Blue Cavalier Security Agency for non-compliance with BDS number 15. It expressly provides here that each and every page thereof shall be initialed, signed by the duly authorized representative of the bidder. And as provided at the bottom part, bids not complying with the above instructions shall be automatically disqualified. So with that, Mr. Chair, we are now recommending for the disqualification, sir. For consideration and approval of the committee, sir.
All right, thank you, Attorney Frank. So we have your recommendation for the disqualification of the bidder for the aforementioned reasons. Do we have comments from our members? If there's none, let's have a motion, please.
Through the chair, I would like to move for the disqualification of Blue Cavalier Security Agency for submitting a bid with some pages that are not without initial.
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. There being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted, and bidder is therefore disqualified. Motion is carried. TWG, kindly inform the bidder of their options.
Sa representative po ng Blue Cavalier, sir, may option po kayo na mag-file ng motion for consideration. Magfa-file po ba kayo, sir?
Yes, I think we'll file a motion for consideration.
Okay, sir. Sir, you are given 3 calendar days from today to submit your written motion for reconsideration. Meantime, sir, we will be sealing your submitted bids po. Thank you, sir. Considering, Mr. Chair, that we only have 3 submitted bid proposals, and the 2 bid proposals were disqualified, we will now proceed with the opening of the financial component of Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated. Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
The submitted financial component of Eagle Matrix is properly labeled for the project provision of security services requirements for CAAP Area 1 under 3-year services agreement. The submitted financial component of Eagle Matrix Security Agency has tabbings, also paginated, and with initials or signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial component. Bill of quantities, BF Form 16.
Bill of quantities, BF Form 16, with signed by Attorney Bernard Philip Claustro, submitted.
Financial proposal submission sheet, BF Form 15.
Financial proposal submission sheet, BF Form 15, signed also by Attorney Claustro, the authorized representative, submitted.
Bid form, BF Form 14.
Financial bid form, BF Form 14, signed by Attorney Claustro, the President Authorized Representative, and the financial bid of Eagle Matrix Security Agency in the amount of 41,040,672 pesos, with no discount and within the ABC of the project. Again, the financial bid of Eagle Matrix Security Agency is 41,040,672 pesos with no discount and within the ABC of the project. So with that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group is now recommending for the conduct of bid evaluation to ascertain the completeness of bids of Eagle Matrix, as well as to determine if there are mathematical or arithmetical error in the financial component, without prejudice to the filing of without prejudice to the resolution of the motion for consideration to be filed by the 2 other bidders for consideration and approval of the committee, sir.
All right, thank you, Attorney Frank. So we have your recommendation for the conduct of bid evaluation. Tama?
Yes, sir.
Do we have any further comments from the members or questions, clarifications? If there's none, let's have a motion, please.
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the technical working group for the conduct of bid evaluation for Eagle Matrix Security Agency Incorporated, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Attorney Rob, sir.
Ay, nakamit pala, sorry. There being motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted, and that there be a conduct of bid evaluation of the bids that were open today. TWG, can you just inform us of the results as soon as they are ready? All
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir. Sir, considering that it's already 12:09, Mr. Chair, the TWG is recommending for a suspension of the proceedings, sir. We will just resume 1:30, sir.
All right. Sige. So, we'll have a recess, lunch break. We'll meet again at 1:30. All right. Good afternoon, guys.
To our to our bidders, maraming salamat po for participating the project for Area 1. Thank you po.